Happy reset day, everyone. Yep, it's Tuesday. I just got finished updating the game and I logged in, and you see here I have several characters to check the Great Vault on. Yep. So I got my resto druid main here, my paladin. I've actually done a few keys as holy last week, so yep, I get to open a vault for her. And then finally my evoker here. I've healed one key and a whole bunch of normal, raid bosses. So, just to get something. We'll see. We'll see what we get. But yeah, let's start with my main here. My druid. I've run, it's kind of a special vault because I ran 8 20s or higher last week. It was a really, really huge pain to get into those keys, by the way. I've waited countless hours just to get invited. Countless hours of depletions and disbands and all of those things that, I kind of wish I had that time given back to me because it's just so frustrating. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Yeah. I've done so many keys in general on this character, but I tried to do at least get all my 20s done so I would have a nice juicy vault for her. Yesterday was very difficult. A difficult day. Monday, I was trying to run a key. I was actually in a 20 no code, and we were, on our way to doing a boss, and in the middle of the boss fight, I lost internet. I lost internet. I'm sorry. It took me ages to get back in. It's just, I don't know. We've been having storms here, and it's been messing with our signal and stuff like that. It was just very, very discouraging. I'm so sorry for that group. I even reached out to the owner of the key, and I apologized. There's nothing I could have done. It was not like I left because I was raging or anything like that. It's very rare that I would ever leave a key, and if I knew that it could be a completion, I'll stick around. If I know that we can possibly just keep going and get the key done, I'm okay with staying. But that was just an odd exception, Well, yeah, so I've lost internet, and then the whole server stuff happened. I made a video about that. It was really stupid. But I finally got all my 20s, and I'm just glad I did that. It was just incredibly annoying to deal with. Last week was very toxic. But yeah, I'm here in front of the Great Vault. Gonna make sure that I have everything set where I need. Okay, so I have it on balance. I'm gonna take a deep breath and see if it's worth it. Ran a lot of 20s for this. Okay, I really hope I have something good in here. Please. All right, we're just gonna go with praying to N'Zoth. Seems to work every time that I've done it, so why not pay N'Zoth? You got some nice tentacles, and please, I just think that okay. All right. I'll do it. I'll just do it. I can't think of anything to say out loud, so I already know what I'm looking at. I got 2 tier pieces here. 2 tier pieces. one of which I already have an item in a higher item level. I have my, okay, let's just mouse over stuff. This one right here, the headpiece. 421 Lost Land Colors Antlers, a druid tier. I'm currently equipping my peripheral projectors, the engineering goggles, and I've been wasting so much gold trying to get it to 418. I'm an engineer myself, and yes, I did even employ another engineer to try to get me to the 418 proc, but it just didn't happen. I wasted so much gold to probably not even use it now. So I don't know, maybe it saved me some stress, maybe not, I don't know. But I see here that it's a bummer. I'm going to be losing a lot of haste. Yeah, these goggles have like saved me a lot, because I've been getting a lot of gear without haste on it in the dungeons, and this has just kind of been that like little buffer, the item that has always kept my haste pretty high. So I don't like the fact that I'll be losing haste for that, because there's nothing really I can do about the other gear that I have equipped. So with those stats, so I really don't like that at all. But I mean, it is going to be a 2-tier set and a much higher item level. If I go with this is probably what I'm going to go with. But you know what? I'm actually very, very upset right now that the next item here on the list is also something that I've really wanted, and it's at the highest item level that I can possibly get it at. Oh. I have a Furious Red Feather at 395 currently, as you can see, and I've loved using it. But look at, oh my god, this just hurts to look at. Can't even look at it. You guys, can you just look at it for me? I can't do this. All I know is that it had 101 more intellect and like almost double the amount of damage that it can do. Oh, I just can't. All right. All right, cool back piece, I guess. I don't know. Nice try. I wish you would have given me something else, so I can be upset about like another, I don't know. I don't think I don't know. If they gave me like chest piece that wasn't 395, because here we go. A 395 from the raid. All I did was run 2 raid bosses. I think oh hey, thanks for the sub there. You're watching. Here's my thank you. Yeah, I wish I had to pick like the chest piece or something, or like hands or something instead of the helmet, and I wish I didn't have to see this week. The Rage Feather, I wish I saw it another week at least. I don't know how likely I'll be able to see this trinket again in my vault. This is so dumb, because thing about Furious Rage Feather is it's just a really good DPS increase for me, and anytime that I ran no cood, I've only seen it drop once, and it was for me, I just got super lucky with this one. Super lucky. And I'm just like, wow, I actually really wanted this one. But yeah, I don't think I don't know how likely it is for me to see it at a higher item level. I was thinking maybe running a 20 or 20s until I get it, because then that way I would get it at a higher item level. But and then I could just use my my Veiler, or whatever you call them, the tokens, right, to upgrade to the highest level. but it'll only go up to 415. So, ugh, still not good enough. But anyway, as we've seen what we have here, we've got this 395 chest that I would have preferred to be 421 if it was given to me in my Mythic Dungeon set of options here. We got a cloak that is an item increase, but item level upgrade, but it's not the stats that I want. And we've got that awesome Fierce Red Feather trinket that I've really wanted to upgrade to take at some point because I'm still running a 395. And then we got that pretty cool Lost Landcaller's Antlers, the druid helmet that I'd be losing a lot of haste on. Okay, so that's a summary, but you know what? You know me. I'm gonna be I was trying to click something else here. Sorry, it went blank or something. I don't know what happened there. Trying to get the Simcraft string ready here because I do have my questionably epic live page open here. So I'm going to import my gear and then see what kind of stuff we're going to be expecting with the Great Vault upgrades. If they're we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, everything is outlined. We're going to be seeing them in the simulation thing, telling us if what we have is like a really good upgrade or not. But yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's definitely like I expected. Of course, it wants me to take the helmet here for a second tier piece. And you can see here down here it says competitive alternatives. If I instead kept my vision projector goggles here and then instead chose the chest piece here for the second tier set, I would only, I don't know, like 0.5%, almost 0.5%, I'd lose out on that HPS versus the helmet. Okay, so everything else, this is obviously missing out on a lot of HPS, but this is also a lot of DPS. Oh my god, please. Why has this happened to me? Every time I do this, it's a lot of these vaults are just horrible. They're great because in the end I do get something that I've wanted, but making the decision between what I want, is like, oh my god, when am I ever going to see this piece again? That type of like that little regret that you get at the end, Either way, I still end up, I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that. I still get something that I wanted, but it's that waiting part of when do I get that thing again. In the past, I've had vaults for many weeks at a time in a row. I didn't get any upgrades. Like it would be the same slot every time. It would be a bracer every single time, or something that I've already had. I don't know, like in the same slot, like if I already had a nice helmet, like goggles or whatever, and then it would be like the same item level or, same slot that I just don't care. I wanted to replace 395 trinket instead, whatever. It's I'm just glad that I get two set. I'm over here happy getting 2 set right now. Just a moment of silence for this trinket right here. Hope to see you again. I really do. But I'm picking this. I'm gonna lose a whole lot of haste. Oh, great. Wish we could manipulate the stats a little bit more. Mastery is great. Versatility, of course, is great, but it's at the cost of haste, and haste is just like my best stat, you know. Ugh. Okay, well, we've made our decision. We've made our decision. We're picking the helmet for that 2-piece, because maybe it'll actually get me into more 20s, because I'll be like, hey, I have 2 set. If you put in your note, you guys, if you have something, you know, valuable to offer, don't just whisper. People get on their nerves. A lot of people are just not going to they're gonna ignore you. They're not gonna want to invite someone who's just begging to get invited, you know. I've never done it myself, but anytime that people do that to me, I'm just like, oh my god, stop, please. But I do know that people put in their note when they queue up for like dungeons and stuff, oh, I have 4 set, or I have 2 set, 2-piece, you know. That's pretty good. I think it's worth mentioning in the note. Okay, so that, with that out of the way, I have a 20 jade serpent. Okay, tyrannical sanguine explosive thundering. I feel like we just had thundering, or sanguine. Of course we had thundering. I feel like we just had sanguine. Like, it just seems like I don't know about this whole whatever. That's annoying. It's gonna be an annoying key with sanguine. But let me equip this real quick. See how that looks? That looks so weird. Oh, okay. Well, I do have the shoulder, so it's kind of like my shoulders up are very tier ready. I did transmog it out of the way though. But you know what? I'm happy. This person needs to stop running away from me. They were there earlier and they just ran away again. And okay, well, I just want to transmog it. It takes 1 second, guys. Stop running away from me. Apply. Okay. All right, sorry. Yeah, so I mogged it. I'm 410, 411 overall. That sucks. Ugh. What I'm gonna do, because the valor cap increased a little bit by 750. I think it's 400 every time you increase it now, so I'm only going to be able to get it one level up higher. But because this is such a great trinket for me, and I don't know how many times I want to run no code, I might put my valor points in my valor tokens, you know, to upgrade this, because I don't want I don't know. We'll see. If I don't get tier by next Monday is our inspiration catalyst, right? So we get to turn something into another tier piece. So I have to figure out which one I want to get to the highest item level, or you know, whatever, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm just thinking about the valor, what to do with, where to put them. So, you know, gonna have to save them. I don't think I want to spend them, because I did spend them on my wrists and my ring here, because I don't know. I didn't know if I was gonna get anything, if I was gonna do like the raid, if I was gonna get tier or not. So whatever. Well, that's my druid, my main. I got 2 set. Woohoo! Awesome. Yeah. So now we have the paladin. I've only run on my alts. I'm just very, very casual, very, very casual on them. I'm not doing any high keys on them just yet. They're not geared. Both my characters that I've run keys with, they're around 370, 380 item level. So I just run whatever is out there, whatever that can take me. But I realized that the best bang for my buck, I guess, my time, is to run 11s or higher. I'm gonna hearth back to Veldraken. And because I would like to acquire my primal infusions that way, at least, you know. So trying to start, you know, with 11s and higher, and then 16s, you know, trying to really just stick to that level to get some nice crafted gear out of it, at least. Okay. Yeah. So I ran a few keys as holy. I was running as prot earlier, like this season. So the first time I've done keys as holy in a while, a very long time. Holy paladin. And so I'm gonna set it to holy. Yep. I've had it set to prot for the longest time, so let's see if we'll get something fun for my holy, my healing spec here. Again, I didn't run any high keys. But I am 379, so whatever I got, I'm sure it's good. Okay, so I ran LFR just because whatever. Everything from LFR pretty much seems like like an upgrade too, which is funny. Seemingly. Oh wow, that's actually a really good gem. I wish I had on my druid. Pauldrons. Ugh. Wow. Ugh, this is so dumb. Well, the thing is, I don't know if that Void Mender's trinket is bis for holy or not. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been having issues with my computer so long that I'm used to using Control Delete lately. I think it's because of the weather and all that. I don't know. Gonna get back into this questioning epic and then set it to my pally. Let's change the character here. Yeah, so you can have all your characters here preset, and then you import your gear that way. Okay. I think it's gonna want me to choose the pauldrons. Oh, actually, wait. Wow. Okay. Oh. Let's look up on Wowhead. Paladin Holy Bis. Not Wrath. Come on. Dragonflight. Dragonflight. Let's just take a look. See what stuff they recommend here, because it's been a while since I checked this stuff. This is from the raid, so anything that's like from the okay. Alright, well it seems like it's not on the list here. Also, another good way to do it is if you go on subcreation.net and then running Mythic Plus here, you can choose the healer, you can choose anything, you can pretty much look at whatever you want here. And then I don't know, let's just check last week. Holy Paladin, let's see what trinkets they're sporting here. Alchemist Stone, Brood Creepers, so all that one, and then Void Mender is seems like it's been run by a lot of solid players here. It could be actually really nice. 23rd run with someone wearing one of those, and then the root creepers. So I could pick it up because it's a really, I know is one on the list for me as a druid. So it increases your crit for 15 seconds, and your healing and abilities have a high chance to empower the jump, increasing its effect. So crit is actually really pretty cool to have. And just curious here what kind of options we have. If I picked up the shoulders, I wouldn't really be missing out on that much healing. But it's just I think it's a nice trinket to have, really. Whatever. I'll just pick it up because it's the highest item level anyway, and you know what? It's kind of what I'm looking for. I want to increase my item level overall as well, so yeah, there's no tier. There's no tier here. This character has not gotten tier ever, like this expansion, you know. So, yep, we're gonna go with the Void Mender Shadow Gem. Interesting trinket. I haven't had it, so it would be cool to use to see how it works. I got a 10 Azure Vault. Nice. I had that last week and I did not want to run it. Okay. Let me equip it real quick. 381. It's so slow to level to gear my characters, my alts. I don't really have enough time to run so many keys on them because I've run dozens and dozens and dozens of keys on my main just to get the gear, you know, any item level. I just equipped anything with the highest item level and, you know, wish for the best, and then change my goggles to have just haste. All right, well, next up is this wonderfully looking lizard with wings. My preservation evoker, I've done six of the normal raid bosses, and I've done 115 key. So not quite, I don't know. I should have run a 16 at least, so I could have gotten a concentrated infusion out of it, but I just didn't have time. It was during the really annoying server crash stuff. I didn't have a chance to really do much. I don't know. I was so distracted too. Okay. Wait, I was right. I was where I needed to be. Okay. So loot spec devastation, I believe, you know, still okay to use. And we're just gonna open it. We're gonna open it. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know, just you know, getting another upgrade for tier. You know, the same slot, higher item level. Why does this character always get tier? I'm probably gonna end up getting that, and then, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna replace tier legs with those. Even though we do have Catalyst open soon. But yeah, anyway, Simcraft. Use my string here. I'm just curious. Q live. Change my character real quick. Top gear. Import. It's gonna tell me to pick the shoulders. I want to see how much of a good increase. Oh, actually, the ring. Dealing fire damage has a chance to ignite your enemies, burning them for an additional 4,858 damage. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, what am I even wearing? I'm wearing a 382, right? a blaze ring. That's just like a world drop. World like boss or something. Yeah, this ring could be good just because it has such a cool effect there. It's a really cool ring. Let's check our nifty tool here. Creation. Gonna go to healers and then pick our preservation evoker here and see what kind of rings people are wearing. Just so we have some proof. Rings. We're at the end here. Okay. Yeah. So Titanic. So yeah, the Titanic is the crafted ring by Jewel Crafters. And then we have the Thunderous. This is from No Code ring. Crystallized, that's from Jade. Temple, and of course, yeah. So we've got a lot of rings that aren't that ring that is from the raid. Or whatever it is. What is it? Yeah, well, I'm just gonna pick the tier because it's higher item level. Seal. Yeah. Higher item level and I could still upgrade it once more, you know. Can't really upgrade this one. Yep, that's my choice. I didn't really have to think too hard about this one. It's kind of a bummer that it's the same slot twice is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's just the same slot that I get. And I still have to wait for the other slots to get upgraded. But, you know, whatever. It's quite an item level increase. So, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Let's equip these wonderful talons. It's such a shame that I have to sell tier now just for gold. 389, almost, yeah, pretty much 390 on an alt that I run like 1 key a week. And every time I run a key, I get freaking tier. What is that? What is that? That's so stupid. Come on. Ugh. Yeah. What is my key, by the way? Ruby, yeah, you can't see it. It's Ruby Life Pools. Ruby Life Pools 15. Ugh. I mean, I could probably heal that, but not a good time with pugs. I'll tell you that. Yep. And quickly gonna monk this. And I'm gonna log out because I want to get back to my character screen here. I don't know how keys are gonna go this week. I will do my best to get as many 20 tyrannical keys as possible. I'm a druid. That's the goal. I am on my way to being 2.6k IO with pugs. And I'm sure I'm gonna hit that this week. I'm, you know, if I just try to get into as many 20s as possible. But again, not everyone can play well together to time it or complete it at least. And so that's why my main priority is just to hit 2.6k, get as many higher tyrannical keys as possible. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll try. I'll do at least a key on each of these. I don't know. I'll try to get a 16 done this week at least. I don't know how high of a key I can do on her, but I'll do my best. So we have a vault to open each week. But I'm actually really excited about something else. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I leveled this character, my priest, to 70. As mentioned earlier in another video, all I did was mining and herbalism to get her up for the most part, you know, just gathering to 70, you know, no big deal. And because of that, I didn't end up doing the campaign. I didn't do any of the dungeons on her. So she has like level 60 gear on still. And I was actually planning on making some videos about my mission to get her geared up and ready for keys, you know? She's disc, by the way. Disc is like the lowest on the tier list for healers in Mythic Plus. So that'll be a kind of a fun experiment to try to see how far I can get as discipline in keys. Yeah. So stay tuned if you want to see that. I play all the healers. I've been playing all the healers since BFA. I have my my shaman here, my my monk here, so I will be also leveling those up at some point and doing the same thing, because they're not meta, they're not really sought after in keys, so it's going to be kind of frustrating to deal with, but I'd like to share my experience because I do intend on doing content with them eventually. Yeah, so I'll probably be working on some videos for at least this character first. Trying to get her geared up and, you know, whatever, getting declined to keys and stuff like that. But yeah, that was this is the end of my video, my Great Vault opening. So got some nice stuff. Please let me know what you guys got. Curious to see how friendly the Great Vault has been to everyone as a whole, and yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a great week.